I should have served the other one, but he right back.
It's Madden NFL 24, and there's no love lost between these AFC West foes. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback at 6'2" out of Auburn. It's Jarrett Stidham.
For a brief time, he was thought to be a... to Tom Brady while he was still in New England, but that didn't materialize. But opportunity may still knock for him to start in the NFL today. Definitely has the arm and mobility to make plays against NFL defenses. All he needs now is consistency.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Stidham. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second down, Stidham to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Stidham. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now backed up for their first drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years up in the National Football League.
When he was drafted 10th overall out of Missouri, he looked like a franchise quarterback, but hasn't been able to build up much of a resume. Served as a backup for most of his career. He does have a ring backing up Tom Brady, and that's always a good thing. There's a good chance he might pick up some tips from the future Hall of Famer as well.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now. With a 3rd and 7, is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble lost.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1.
Partner, do we have a medic here? Can I get a cold compress from my head right now? Watching these play calls, I know that they're in the red zone, but he's in his own red zone, not the opposite red zone to decide to go for it. How did this happen?
Hey, risky, but it paid off. I agree. You keep calling plays like that, you're going to need a lot of antacids on the sideline. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. We don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. This is 2nd and 8. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs. As we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Now Stidham, off play action. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Here's Richie James on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Pacheco once again, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3. More than that, 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. By the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Now James returning. Here's James. And he's up past the 20 to the 20.